you, staff. Thank you, Mr. Bonet, for the presentation, and Ms. Emery for that recap. So we'll now move on to board reports and announcements. Item H, any board reports, announcements, board members? Quiet times?
Well, I can report an item of interest, not mostly personal significance, but yeah, I should notify the president I will be absent at next week's board meeting, as I will be traveling to Washington, D.C.
DC bound.
For work, D.C. bound.
Okay.
The Coalition for Teaching Quality, of which I'm a founder, it's now 100 organizations, including civil rights organizations, NAACP, the NEA and AFT, National Teachers Union, many disability rights organizations and educator organizations that have come together to propose a new agenda for the country in terms of teacher preparation and induction for teachers and principals. So we're releasing some policy documents, and we'll be presenting that to in the House and in the Senate
You will be busy.
on Tuesday.
Wow.
And meeting with the White House on Wednesday,
Wow.
and Department of Education as well.
Awesome.
And it happened to coincide with when Superintendent Rubio and our union leadership negotiated our days off. So we will have a second grader joining me,
Nice.
my son, on these various visits to Washington.
Scope.
So I'm rather excited about that. And Ms. Brunick, his second grade teacher, has worked out some assignments for him of a scavenger hunt of important sites to see in Washington and document, and as well as do a little homework along the way. So,
Nice, nice. You make it happen. That's awesome. That's amazing. Best of luck. That's really great.
well, I appreciate Ms. Brunick helping us out,
That's nice.
and Dylan is quite excited.
Learning experience never stops. That's great. Well, we look forward to hearing about that experience. That's powerful. Wow. I have no report anywhere close to that. No other board members? There was a PTO meeting last night, right?
There was
Yeah.
a PTO meeting. Actually, it was a very engaged PTO meeting. So at Annie Yates, and Superintendent Rubio was there, and Vice Principal Labasse, and some teachers as well. And there were a lot of questions for Dr. Rubio, and some for me, but mostly Dr. Rubio. And he responded to them well, and he explained our principal situation, and people were interested to hear about that. And overall, I think there was a lot of interest and energy in trying to make our schools better, and so I was happy to see that.
That's great.
Do we know what the attendance looked like? How many parents?
I think there were about, I would say, 20.
About 20.
That's pretty
that's
good.
great.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was good.
And they brought food. That was even great.
Brought food,
Food.
and
Bring
they particularly, called the meeting to hear about the principalship and what's going on there, and I don't know if, yeah, so we'll, but they will regularly be meeting the second Tuesday of every month. So
Oh, that's
if there
great.
are Annie Yates parents interested in coming out to the PTO, the next one, there will be an election of officers.
Oh, great.
Good.
Oh, that's great. And any other board reports, announcements? All right. Calendar review, item I. And I'll just say, city schools this Thursday, October 3rd, 5:30 here at Ralph Holly.
Wait a minute.
I'll be a little delayed.
Wait a minute. You said city schools
City
tomorrow?
schools tomorrow.
Okay. October 3rd is
Tomorrow? I
No,
don't know what today
the
is.
second is tomorrow. Today is
Excuse me.
Thursday.
October
October
2nd. We
I
have
don't know
it.
what
We have,
today is,
we have it wrong
Riley.
day. No, we have it wrong, I think.
No worries. Okay. Tomorrow, Thursday, 5:30 here at Ralph Holly. And our next regular board meeting is next Wednesday here, October 8th. And we'll now actually, go ahead.
Uh,
Did I do that wrong?
No, no, I was just,
Look,
in
I don't know my
addition
days.
to, I just heard Mr. Baker say we have a facilities committee meeting Friday.
On Friday at,
What time?
8:20 a.m.
8:20, okay.
All right. So we'll now move into our closed session and reconvene back to report out following that.
Great.
I just want to thank everybody who stood so timely this evening.
And no, good meeting, guys.
Started on